under. And then for the second example is if you are from China and then Philip. Okay, because this will be give us much more, how do you say, easiness to accommodate you. Please change your name into this format. Okay. Go down again. I can. Okay. Please wait for a moment. Yeah, you have having technical issues. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we are still having issues for the live streaming. Oh, we have? Sorry. All right then. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Let's start the session then. My name is Niro. I am your host for today's evening event. Just before we start, please rename your Zoom ID into this format. And then if you are done, let's start this session then. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all of you that have become the finalists of the Innovation Award. As you can see, we are going from batch to batch here because there are so many people. But congratulations to all of you to become chosen as the Innovator Award finalist 2023. I wish you good luck. Okay then. As you can see before, this is the selection process. First of all, you already have go through the preliminary, and then you have go through the finalist announcement, and then you are now at the segment of grand final. In this, the finalists will get the chance to achieve special award, platinum award, and the grand award. Okay then, we want to tell you the consent for publication. The final pitching will be appear in our social media. The session will be photographed and recorded for the purpose of ICIA 2023, and the photos and the videos that taken can be published to Kriya social media for inspiring learning purpose. Okay, I hope you are okay with that. And then for the award itself, you guys have the chances to win the grand award, the titanium award, special award, and then the other remarkable award. And then also do not forget the gold, the silver, the bronze, and the merit award. Because on the online side, right, the awardees of the grand award and titanium award get one printed certificate and one medal per team. Additional medals and print certificate require an additional duplicate prize. Awardees of the grand award and titanium award are charged the shipping fee. The awardees of the other award get an e-certificate only. Okay. I hope this is clear enough. First of all, I want to introduce you guys to the beautiful judges here that has come to this session. First of all, we have Mr. Shiva. Hello, Mr. Shiva.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for joining. Mr. Shiva here is the founder of Teku. A Myanmar-based creative studio has achieved remarkable success in the industry with a vision to create design that communicate with all. Their work has been recognized globally with prestigious clients such as Coca-Cola, Dermalogica, Koika, and the India-Myanmar Chamber of Commerce. In addition to his successful business ventures, this enterprising founder has also represented Myanmar at the Indo-ASEAN Business Summit and Expo, where he shared his insight on the power of creative solutions in addressing global challenges. Furthermore, he has co-founded the Times Education Consulting, a highly regarded student education counseling and recruitment company in Myanmar. Despite his impressive accomplishment, the visionary founder remains humble and grateful for the support of his team and partners. He understands the value of hard work and collaboration and continue to strive for improvement in all aspects of his life and work. All right, then, let's move to the next amazing judges. We have Mr. Buana Sandila Putra. Hello, Mr. Buana. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Okay. Mr. Buana is an educator at EPH and Alliance School, teaching chemistry and research. Previously, he was a researcher at National Institute of Education, Singapore, and has published several academic articles. Okay. Last but not least, we have Mr. Isara Barhame Teofil. Mr. Isara, are you here? Okay, I think he is having technical difficulties there, but he is a social entrepreneur and life coach acting as the General Secretary of Lamuka Innovation Center and the founder of Humanitarian Service Team. Sorry. And then for the final pitching, the participant will do live pitching to present the solution and innovation maximum 3 minutes. The committee will stop your screen sharing when the time have reached 3 minutes. We will gently remind you like time's out, and then after that we will stop your screen if you have exceeding your time limit. And then the MC will proceed to the Q&A session, which is me, and then prepare a presentation slide to tell the process of invention, prepare the prototype of your 2D and 3D design of your innovation to be demonstrated to the judges if you have any. There will be a question and answer session or the Q&A by the judges. Maximum you have 5 minutes. Okay, the evaluation criteria. The first one is problem solving. The second one is inventing process. The third one is realistic solution. And then the last one is your teaching capabilities. Okay, this is the wonderful people that have made the Innovation Award as the finalists. Congratulations once again to all of you. Please take note when will you present yourself, and then before the session ended with this lineup, you can prepare yourself before your time comes to do the pitching. Okay, I will give you time to take screenshot maybe and take notes. When will you present yourself? And please tell us if there is or there are some mistakes that can be fixed fast. Then by any means, tell me or tell my team here. Okay, I hope you are ready. I hope you are all ready. Let's do this. Oh yes, of course. Before we do the pitching session, please open your cam and then start your camera so we can take selfies before we start. My friend will help me here. we will take the first pages of the participant. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry, my bad. Oh, sorry. Sudah. Okay, with my countdown, yeah, the first pages, in 3, 2, and 1. Hey, cheese. Okay, and then for the second one, please give us your best smile so we know that you are not nervous. Please. Just joking, just joking. Are you ready? Okay, in my count, 3, 2, and 1. Say the biggest smile. Cheese. Okay, thank you for everyone. So let's get back to the screen. I hope you are ready. Okay, great. Okay, all right. Are you ready? Here comes insert the drum roll. Sorry, I think I forgot to put it. My bad. Just imagine there is a drum roll for you all. Okay then. The first of all, we have our friends here, Kanyapat, Manuel. Sorry if I say it wrong. Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. I will stop my screen, and then I will give the stage to you.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tanya Patmiluan. I'm from Thailand, studying at Princess Julapon Science High School, Pathum Thani. It's my honor to be here today to talk about my innovation, sugar extracted from spent coffee grounds by hydrolysis. Let's begin with the introduction. Excess sugar consumption is one of the main causes of diabetes in Thailand, and nowadays there tends to be an increasing number of diabetics, as well as the number of spent coffee grounds that could be used for a variety of purposes. So this research was conducted to study the amount of xylose in the coffee grounds by hydrolysis, and the value obtained from this experiment could be further developed into various products, such as xylitol, ethanol, and many more. In addition, it is also to make use of the spent coffee grounds. For the experiment, I divided into 3 steps and 1 conclusion. First, the pre-treatment. The coffee grounds will be treated with chemicals to eliminate the polar and nonpolar substances. After that, we will remove the lignin by using 1.5% of sodium hydroxide. Step 2, hydrolysis. The conditioned coffee grounds will be hydrolyzed with 2% of calcium hydroxide in the autoclave for 30, 60, and 90 minutes. And this is a model of the hydrolyzing coffee grounds in the autoclave. Finally, step 3, analysis. The xylose content in the coffee ground solution will be analyzed by a spectrophotometer. For our conclusion, as you can see from the graph, it was found that the more time spent, the more xylose sugar was produced. Therefore, the spent coffee grounds hydrolyzed at 90 minutes have the highest amount of sugar, which was 3.274 plus minus 0.031. That's all for our experiment. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for watching and listening.
Okay, thank you so much. So we can move to the next session. Mr. Shiva, do you have any question or input? for the participant?
For me, yeah, first of all, like it's a nice presentation. You kept it crisp and it's very clear. Only question is like, so where do you think like practically we will be using that xylitol? Like, what is the end product of yours? Like, where will be using it? Like, who are your end users?
Because the xylitol is made from the xylose,
Mhm.
and usually we use this xylose to make xylitol from the trees, like birch trees. So I find that the coffee grounds also have xylose, and there are many research that study about how to extract many kinds of sugar from coffee grounds by many type of process. The hydrolysis is one of that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's all. Like, that's the only question I want to know. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Siva. Because we still have some time left. Mr. Buana, do you have any input or questions?
Yeah, I have a few questions actually, but one, have you explored what would be the optimum time to extract the xylose from the coffee grounds? Because you stop at 90. Will there be, what if we go on further into 120 and so on? Was there any when will be the maximum time that you can extract the xylose the most?
Actually, now I just have the sugar solution, but still not yet extract the xylose from the solution yet. But I think it's maybe in 2 or 3 months that I will extract the xylose sugar.
I see. Okay. So currently you're only characterizing after 90 minutes of hydrolysis, right? So
Yes.
so that means you have not explored further what would be the optimum time for hydrolysis?
Not yet, because I didn't find the maximum amount of xylose yet. So I have to continue the experiment to explore to find the maximum amount of xylose. That which time duration is the best time to extract the sugar.
Okay. And last question, is it something that everyone can do for the extraction of xylose, or do you think you need special equipment?
For extracting?
Yes, because what if other people want to replicate your innovation, like people from do not have access to laboratory like you do probably, will they be able to produce their own xylose?
There are many kinds of materials that we can use to produce a xylose. Not just the coffee grounds, such as the bamboo, which is common to find and easily to find. Yes, and the process is not that hard. Just a little bit of chemicals, and that the part that a little bit hard is how to extract the sugar, but like pure sugar from the solution. Just a little bit.
Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Buana. Good luck to you, Kanyapar. It's a wonderful presentation. You are able to answer all of the questions from the judges. That is very impressive.
Thank you.
Okay then, I think we can move on to the next participant. I will share my screen again. Okay, for the second participant, drum roll. Ta-da! We have Dua Janah Susanto, lovely Nisha Daviana Nurdatna, Angelina. Are you guys here? Hello. Sorry. Yana, Daviana. Okay. I think our friends have technical difficulties, so I think we can move on to the next finalist. Okay. Oh, dear God. First of all, I want to apologize in advance if I do this wrong. We have Ayman, and then we have Hassan, and then we have Ismail. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry if I do not dare to say the full name, but I hope you guys can forgive me. Okay,
No
then.
problem.
Okay, I think I will give you guys the stage. Okay, you can start.
Hello, my name is Ismail Toygar.
We came from. My name is Eymen.
My name is
We came from Turkey, Izmir, to present our presentation about turboelectric, pyroelectric, hybrid nanogenerator design. Most of the heat energy produced by our bodies, vehicle exhaust, and solar radiation is wasted. The increase in the use of fossil fuels day by day causes environmental pollution, and that leads to global warming to increase.
The wasted energy can be used as a renewable energy source with nanogenerators. However, in recent studies with nanogenerators, there are problems such as wide spread of availability of materials, high operating temperatures, and brittleness. These problems limit the applications with the nanogenerators.
In our project, we go to design a new hybrid turboelectric pyroelectric nanogenerator that shares a common electrode and enables to obtain environmentally friendly energy.
In this part of the presentation, we will present our results from the generators. First, we will explain the results.
The performance of the design tank was characterized by tapping the tank device slightly while wearing gloves.
In the graph, the variation of the voltage produced by the device with time during while tapping on the tank is shown.
In the graph shows the variation of the voltage produced by the 5x5 tank device over time. It can be seen that the voltage increases in case of tapping the tank device. The maximum voltage seen on the tank device is 20 volts.
The graph of the time change of the current produced by the tank device is shown. The maximum value of the current is seen as 1 microampere.
Now we will look at the results of the analysis with PENG.
The output voltage of the device increases the temperature difference between the lower and upper phase of the tank increases during the 5 seconds warm-up cycle. When it enters the cooling cycle, the voltage values until the temperature difference reaches its initial value.
In the given graph, we can see that the current flowing through the PENG is nanoampere. As the current changes with time, the maximum current seen as 80 nanoamperes. By fixing the heater temperature to 50 degrees, cooling, heating, and tapping were performed respectively. The PENG model is activated in the heating and cooling action, and the peak voltage is 20 volts in the cooling operation, and the 20 volts in the heating operation. With the activation of the tank model in the touch process, the plus 20 volts, minus 20 volts peak voltage is there.
Okay, sorry guys to interrupt your presentation, but the time is running out. You guys can explain it more on the Q&A session. So, first of all, I want to ask Mr. Buana if you have any question for the group.
I think I have. I'm just like I'm trying to have some comments probably. not much of a question. Our comments are, this is a quite advanced kind of research in my opinion. It looks advanced. But I have a question: is that what would be the cost that you are going to spend to produce one, because you're doing only one, right? A single cell. And how much will be used for to have a significant power or voltage being produced from your device?
In our model, it's about $10 for a about 7x5 models, 7x5 centimeters models. And if you want to produce significant amount of electricity, you will need about 20 of them. That will cost about $200.
About $200 for a significant amount of power. I mean, electricity produced from the device. So about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buana. And then for Mr. Shiva, do you have some comment or input for the group?
Like, as for me, like, you know, like, I guess I missed out some of the part, like, by one member, like, it is not audible. But then, like, do you guys have like anything to add, like, you know, like where you guys missed out, like anything more for the conclusion?
Well, we can use the hybrid model in everywhere, like our clothes or in our daily lives. So if we use it on everywhere, we can charge our phones, etc. Bluetooth headphones. So we don't need to charge them extraordinarily. So it's a great project.
Yeah, thank you. You highlighted the use, like where it can go, like in for the future. So yeah, that's more of my question. And yeah, maybe another judge like is here, so he might want to ask question.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Mr. Shiva. And then we have Mr. Ishara here. Hello, Mr. Ishara.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you for joining. Do you have any input or
On my side, no, because everything I do is clearly, and actually, the only thing that I can say to just guys keep it up. You're doing a great thing actually. In this side of ours, for us, we call it such kind of
for the
people
group?
heroes. You know, people who are bringing changes. So we call them heroes. Can you get me? On my side, I have no question, but just congratulations and keep it up on what you're doing, please.
So can you repeat that? My internet.
No problem. Actually, I was saying that on my side, I got everything clearly. And guys, you have to keep it up in what you're doing. You know, it is a very nice and great initiative that you're doing. Actually, for us in Africa, when someone bring a change, we don't call only appreciation, but we call him a hero. So guys, keep it up, continue with that one, and it is a really nice thing, you know. Yeah. Actually, on your age, what I came to realize is that what you guys are doing, even these are great, let me say that these great innovators of this generation did not think about, did not think that way when they were still young in our ages. So on my side, that's maybe in 5 to 10 years to come, you guys are going to replace these big people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and such, yeah, big icons that all of us will take as role models. Because what you're doing, actually, it is something very fantastic. Some of us, when we are still your ages, so we used to think inside the box, but what you're doing actually, you're thinking outside the box, and it's something which is very inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think this is can go for all of us, or maybe especially the finalists. Okay then, thank you, Mr. Ishara. Thank you, Ayman, Hassan, and Ismail. I think we can move on to the next participant. Sorry. Okay, for the next finalist, we have Ananda Regina Kunchoro Bakti and Ananda Kinan Agasta from Indonesia. Are you guys here? Hello.
Yes, we are here. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I will stop my screen.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, but I think it's disabled.
Okay, you can try again.
Okay,
You can try again.
it's still disabled.
Huh? Sorry. Can you please try again?
Oh, okay, it's done.
Okay.
So, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so
Hi. Thank you for the opportunity. Today we will present about the latest plastic reducer. I'm Rere and
I'm Kinan,
we are from Sekolah Cikal,
Surabaya, Indonesia.
Indonesia. Our world has stunning landscapes and rich biodiversity. Unfortunately, people did activities that make big problems to the environment, that is mountain trash. From data research, there are about 8.3 billion tons of plastic in the world, but 6.3 billion tons are plastic trash. Plastic trash is a significant problem that has been piling up in landfills, oceans, and other natural environments. Our concern SDGs are about number 3, 6, and 15. We make a product called VPR or vacuum plastic reducer. It is a vacuum that can cut the plastic into smaller pieces so it can be recycled easily. Our goals are to reduce plastic and its volume and also to educate people to recycle. It means that we can make less plastic and less waste and less pollution. We become more responsible with our waste.
So to make the VPR or vacuum plastic reducer, all you need is a steel box like this, a steel tube pipe, 7 centimeters diameter, steel blade propeller to slice the plastic, a kids lock or capacitive sensor for batteries, AA batteries, a switch electrical circuit like one of these, and a red and yellow LED. So how to make and use? Number 1, attach the tube on the box. Number 2, put LED lights and the switch. Number 3, attach the propeller. Be careful, it is very heavy and might injure you. Number 4, insert the batteries and then switch it on. So how it works is you put plastic in here and then it falls down and then gets sliced into the smaller pieces. And when that is done, the green light will flash and then it will go this way. This is the QR code if you want to see the VPR for yourself.
We plan to cooperate with a big company, Danone, as their CSR program to multiply the VPR machine for public mass production.
So the conclusion is that our VPR can reduce plastic, easier recycling, and more storage.
Thank you. I'm Rere and
I'm Kinan. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, Regina. Thank you, Kinan. I think we can move on to the next session. Okay, Mr. Shiva, do you have any question for these young innovators?
Yeah, first of all, like you guys did an amazing job, and it's a clear-cut explanation. But then, I have a question. Like, I mean, I'm not sure like whether you guys know about microplastics, because cutting down plastics, it produces more microplastics, smaller particles, and it is more problematic these days than bigger lot of plastic. So you guys point out a storage thing, which is a USB, which is the main thing, right? Like you can store more of smaller particles than the big bulk plastics. But then how do you think you can deal with these powdery plastic parts when you cut it?
So after you cut it, we want to send it to like a recycling place and then recycle it and to make it more plastic product so you can recycle it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Siva. All right, then let's move on to Mr. Buana. So, sir.
Okay, good presentation. Very clear. One question probably, can it handle all types of plastic? Because there are different types of plastic we have right now, like plastic bags, plastic water bottle, the plastic, the cap of the plastic bottle. Do you think your product can cut down all types of plastic?
So for different types of plastic, the one that we demonstrated is like for the bottle and the plastic bag. So all you have to do is smoosh the plastic bag and then put it in. While the water bottle, you have to put it in. If it isn't too big, the water bottle, you can put it in.
Okay. How about the thickness? Does the thickness of the plastic bottle matter? Because they are a thick bottles, right? And they're also the thinner one. Can it be recycled as well for the thicker ones?
The thicker ones, you're gonna need less.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. And then for Mr. Ichiara.
Thank you very much, Regina and Ananda, if I'm not mistaken, Regina. So I really love the idea that you're doing, because actually I'm also an ecosystem advocate, activist, and I really like the idea or the innovation that you guys are bringing. Keep it up. But I'm having a question. It is just like a simple question. I would like to have a clarification. So, which strategy or how can I don't know how I can express this question or how I can interpret it, but in the way that you can understand it, it is like, where are you seeing this bright idea of yours? Because it is not only that the idea that you're having, but we need to put it into action right now, isn't it? So I would like now to know, how are you planning to, how are you planning to have this idea within the 2 to 3 years to come, so that it can be a nice big idea of, let's say, a great innovation? Because I'm working right now with an organization which is actually the Complexity University. That, if you've ever heard of the Gigaton Challenge, I'm one of the members, and we really do the same thing, but for us in the different way. So this bright idea of yours, I would like to know which strategy are you going to use so that you can, so that you can reach the goal within the 2 to 3 years to come, please.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Could you please repeat it again?
No problem. I was asking which strategy you guys are using for this beautiful and bright idea of yours, so that within 2 to 3 years to come, you can tackle the objective or you can tackle the objective of this beautiful innovation.
So the objective is to reduce the plastic and educate the people to use less plastic and to recycle.
And use our machine to make the smaller pieces of plastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You use the plastic to make this plastic smaller.
I love that. Thank you very much, guys. Keep it up, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ishara. Okay, thank you, Regina. Thank you, Kinan. I hope you guys have a good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we can move on to the next participant. One. Okay, for the next finalist, we have we have Kritin from Itak from Thailand. Hello, Kritin. Okay. Hello, Kritin, are you here? Oh, sorry for that. Hello, Kritin. Okay, I think our participant here have technical difficulties. So let's move on to the finalist number 6. We have Hillary Clementine Budi Susanto, Demira Artautami, Jemima Elena Sanda from Indonesia. Are you here, girls? Sorry. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello, Hillary.
Hello.
Oh, you are Kritin, right?
No. The number 7.
No, sorry. For the finalist number 6, are they here? I think they are not. I think they have technical difficulties. All right, then. I think the number lucky 7 is very eager to start. We have
Number 6.
sorry.
We're finalist number 6.
Okay. All right then. I will stop my share screen first. Okay. All right then. We have more 3 young innovators. Okay, you guys can have the stage.
Can you hear us? Hello everyone, we are students from Regina Pacis Jakarta Junior High School, here to show our solution to reduce plastic from polluting our homes, schools, and oceans. But before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Hillary Clementine.
My name is Jemima Elena Skandar.
My name is Demira Artautami.
Now let us start with our presentation.
Plastic pollution is excess plastic that can be found in the oceans area. It is a global problem. As of 2023, out of 9.2 billion tons of plastic produced and more than 7 billion tons ended up in landfills or oceans. Plastic waste generated in developing countries typically end up being thrown into rivers or thrown into dump sites. Plastic from dump sites can be blown by the winds into bodies of water, such as nearby rivers, before being carried out to the sea.
So, what is our solution to this problem? Our solution is dive junks. The dive junk is a trash bin that catches trash like plastic bottles, plastic utensils, and other waste products that tend to float around in water areas. By installing the dive junks, it collects trash that is floating near.
So what are the functions of dive junks? Number 1, it collects trash from water areas. Using the dive junk, we can collect floating trash easily. We can just let it float in water and it will collect the trash. And the second one, it keeps water areas clean.
The effect of dive junks to the environment. First, it makes and keeps water areas clean by collecting the trash. Second, there will be less trash in the water and the water will be safer and cleaner. Third, it is safer for the environment. All of the effect and functions above makes it safer for our environment.
This is our dive junks. We had made a few modifications for it to improve. It now has a cone-shaped bottom made of steel zinc. The cone shape is used to collect the trash that is floating around the area. It is made of steel zinc to prevent water from going into the dive junks and letting the trash end up back in the water.
We sealed the steel zinc using silicone glue, so there will be no water leaking in. The steel zinc is held up by zip ties to lock it in place. It also has rocks on the side held up by a soft pine mesh. The rocks function so that it can stay under the water while collecting the trash.
By inventing the dive junks, we hope it can decrease plastic pollution. That's all from us. Thank you for listening until the end. God bless you all.
Okay, thank you, girls. Okay, I will start from Mr. Ishara. Are you here, sir?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, dive junk. Actually, I really loved your initiative, and it is a very bright and nice idea, and it is very good. And but I would like to know, because I'm seeing the initiative, it is you need to be collecting water collecting dust near the water. Let's say, for example, rivers and that kind of things, if I'm not wrong. So I would like to know how safe do you protect yourself? Because, yeah, I've seen the, how can I call it? I've seen the items that you guys are going to be using just to collect to protect the oceans, yes, but also for your safety, when you're near waters, I don't know if that side of yours is like in Africa for us, we have snakes and other, kinds of, I don't know if I can call them wild fish or what. So how do you protect yourself or someone who would be going there? Yeah, for your safety, which protection measure are you having place?
Sorry, we couldn't really hear you well. Could you repeat the question?
Okay. Actually, I'm saying that I've seen your presentation, it is very nice, but I would like to know which safety measures do you have for someone to operate that machine of yours? Let me call it a machine. Allow me to call it a machine. Because when you are collecting dust, let's say, you are collecting, let me call it rubbish near the lake, near the waters, there are a lot of risks which are there. So which protection measures do you have? So that not only for, let's say, yes, you're doing the good job, but also what about you? Have you got my question?
Are you asking about the protection of the water? We couldn't really hear you.
I'm asking about the protection of someone using the machine, because the way you say it is that you are collecting I don't know how to use it. Yeah, you are collecting dust near the waters. Am I right? Using the, how can I call it? The machine, that machine of yours, let me call it a machine. So for the person operating it near the water, we know there are a lot of different risking things. So which protection measure do you have? So how are you, will you be safe from such kind of thing, like, for example, snakes or, yeah.
So to answer your question, our invention is actually pretty small. So the risk of like other objects other than trash of getting in is like really low.
Okay. Got you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Isara. I think we have one more time for one more question from the judges.
Do have a question. Can I ask questions?
Sure thing, sir.
Yeah, actually, I have a few questions. First, when it is being deployed, will it be monitored, or will you just put the dive junks in the sea, in the ocean, let it for a while, for a few days, for example, and then you collect it at the end of the day, or will it be monitored when it's being used?
I think it's recommended for this product to be used in small water areas like rivers and lakes. We don't really recommend putting it in the ocean because it can get pretty risky, like it getting lost and animals mistaking it for food. So we recommend it to be put in water areas like lakes and rivers.
Okay, will it be monitored when it's being deployed, or to just leave it there?
We can just leave it there because usually lakes and rivers are like not that huge, so it can be unmonitored.
Okay. A second question. You are trying to collect it, the trash that floats, so it's kind of on the surface level, but you want it to sink as well because of the rocks that you put. How does it work then? I mean, because it's floating and then you have it at the bottom. So how does it catch the trash?
So the top part of our invention is floating on top, so it collects floating trash. It collects the floating trash, so it ends up into the cone-shaped steel we made.
Okay, right. So the rocks that you put, wouldn't it pull down the whole the whole device? No.
No, because we
yeah.
only
Yeah, go on.
because the top part of our invention, it floats. It doesn't completely sink in. So the top part of it floats, so only the bottom part sinks, so it collects just the floating trash.
Okay. Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buana and Mr. Isara. Thank you from Regina Pacis. Good luck. And then we will move on to the next finalist. We have okay, for the second finalist here, I think we know. We have Witipat Nachapol, and then Tiraje. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I will stop my share screen. Okay, the time is yours, guys.
Oh, hello. My name is Wutipat Direk.
My name is Nachapol Phakdito. And my name is Thiradip Philipidongtham. We come from Thailand.
So today we present our innovation high protein feed food from pupa shells and dopping of black soya fly. Black soya fly are the type of insect that is gaining popularity in culture and propagation in Thailand, with the main goal to increase the volume of the black soya fly in warm phase and to decompose organic waste. Therefore, there are many agencies that have come out to promote the culture continuously. However, change in the other state of the black soya fly are seen as part of the process of obtaining a new set of the worm. Leftover from the cultural process such as black soya fly worm doppings and pupa shells are discarded when the black soya fly enter the adult state. The panel would therefore interest in how Pupa shells and droppings could be used to add value by repurposing them into animal feed, which we select as a group of fish.
The fish that we use in our experiment is the half-moon metafish because it is one of the most popular fish in Thailand. It also requires amount of protein. And according to our study, a pupa shells and the dropping of the black soil fly has a high amount of protein. In order to do this, we take a pupa shells and a dropping of the black soil fly, mix it together through a blender in a ratio 100 to 0, 25 to 25, 50 to 50, 75 to 75, 0 to 100, and compare it with the normal fish food. And mix it with a kappa foil and sieve to a sieve and bake. After getting the fish food, we took each recipe to experiment with 5 betta fish, and one of that we fed with common betta fish food for 1 month and take the image to measure the color by the digital colorimeter app. And this is our outcome result. The base ratio is 100 to 0 pupa shell to worm dropping. And the benefit of this innovation is first, to reduce the waste that come from the pupa shells and dropping of black soil fly. Second, add some extra nutrient food. And third, add more value to the fish food. Thank you for the listening.
Okay, thank you guys. All right then. I think I would like to ask Mr. Siva.
Yeah, so thank you for the great presentation again. And here my questions are like, is it easy to get the pupa shells and the droppings? Like how easy is it to like cultivate or at least collection method? Like how easy is it?
Oh, okay. We just have to have the black soil fly, and just a few days from we get the egg of the black soil fly, they will enter from the egg to adult stage, and it just left over on the ground. We can collect them easily to make this high protein fish food.
Okay, and the next one is like, okay, like because you mentioned like the value for money and so on. So have you compared it with the current nutrients or like commercial fish feeds, and this one, like how does it bring the business value? Because is it cheaper for the production of this high protein fish food compared to the one already in the market? Have you compared it?
Yeah, we have to we compare it already. It's cheaper.
Oh, it is cheaper. Okay.
It's cheaper and get a more amount of the fish food than the normal one in the market that we compare it to our fish food.
Okay. Okay, yeah. And third question, sorry, like because so like even like there's a practice in some countries where like they use droppings from chicken and so on, where it also have the nutrients level, but also have safety issues like fish related diseases and so on. Is there any like this fish related disease from having these kind of droppings and so on? Have you come across those? Are there any precautions we should be careful by using animal droppings?
So this dropping is from the insect that is called the black soil fly, but we not sure that it maybe have some disease but our best result that we use to the fish is not the one that have the droppings. The one with the best result is the ratio of the pupa shells and no droppings in it. So we recommend to use the pupa shells than the dropping ones.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You guys answer well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shiva. Is there any other judges want to give input or question? Okay, I think that is enough. Thank you so much, Budipat and Terech. I wish you good luck. Okay, then let's move on to the next finalist. Okay, thank you. We have the next panelist. We have MD Ikhwan Sahwan, Haji Othman.
Hello, hello.
Are you here?
Yeah, we're
Hello,
here.
hello,
Hi, hi.
hello.
Can you hear us
Okay.
clearly?
Okay then. Oh yeah. All right, the stage is yours.
Okay, so can we start now? Hello and good afternoon, everyone. We are the representative of Brunei Darussalam, and today we'd like to present more about our project, which is the loop system related to pigeon problem under schools, community, and development. So for the introduction of the problem is, our school has been facing what is to be called the pigeon problem. This problem has been going on for the past few years, and the main problem is the scattering of droppings where pigeons have built their nest on. And much more problems arise related to this pigeon or related to these droppings. And when we try to chase them away or try to remove them away, we found out that pigeons have a great memory and tend to come back to the original place.
Okay, so why is it a problem? It's a problem as these pigeons have been seen to charge towards students and staff members. And the school has spent approximately $2,000 to clean up their droppings that are visible in classrooms and everywhere else. And also that these pigeons cause health problems such as cryptococcus and histoplasmosis.
Our chosen idea is based on a concept called a loop system, where we combine ideas on our oral and visual deterrent and including a continuous pulley system. So the reason why we chose this, because a combined idea will be much more effective compared to just oral or visual deterrent. It is based on a system which will make it applicable in any circumstances.
This is how our product works. Let me break it down. There are three parts: a car, motor, and a rod. Firstly, the car is made from a plastic bottle and CDs for wheels. The CDs also reflect light from a blinking light in a bottle triggered by motion. There are also Lego bricks to make a racket as it's traveled along the path. Next is the motor, responsible for pulling the string attached to the car in a loop. The motor is aided by a groove rod that keeps the string horizontal. Both motor and rod are held in an inverted position by the acrylic bases. The product is very effective as it has an analogy of a person walking towards the pigeon, which usually flies away as it's approached, but instead, it is a car.
Yeah, that's all from us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
so much. Okay, then I would like to ask Mr. Buana.
I think it's a very interesting presentation, and I think it's even the problem is quite unique. It's quite interesting to see. Honestly, I don't think I have any questions. Very clear. It's just that just like one. I want to know how it works precisely when you deploy it in your school. Do you have like a sensor to go to the pigeons when they flock, or do you have to operate it manually whenever you see like the pigeons flocking? That's all.
Sorry, we can't hear you. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. Do you have like a sensor to see if because your idea is to drive the pigeons away. So do you have a sensor to know if there's a flock of pigeons, or do you deploy it when you see one and then you push a button to let it run? So what did you do to get to run your product? Is it automated or not?
Okay, that is a good question. Currently, our product does not have any motion sensor for the pigeons, so it will keep going continuously until the battery runs out.
I see. Okay, so it's just switch on, so you keep running around the school, and yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It actually at the same time gives more life to the school, as it's just things moving around, because this is going to be set in the school. So with the car just moving around, there'll just be more moving objects happening in school.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buana. I think we have some time left. Is there any judges who want to give their opinion and question?
Yeah, for me, have you guys like tested it, like, just like a sample run, a pilot run or something like that with the product?
So actually, our targeted area, it's very difficult. So we tried on the ground, and we don't exactly use pigeons, but other object, and we test it out, and it is 90% effective, which means that it's 9 in 10 chances it will be effective. So yes, we actually tested it out, but not in our targeted areas due to difficulty.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for the judges. Good luck for the participants. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful presentation. I think we would like to move on to the next finalist. Okay. For finalist number 9, we have Petgao Kanjanawathana. Sorry, from Thailand. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes. We can. Okay, I think I will stop the share screen and let the stage be yours.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Do you know the biodiesel? Biodiesel is produced by an electrification. In this reaction, acid, base, and enzyme are commonly used as the catalyst. Compared to chemical catalyst, an enzymatic catalyst require relatively low temperature and no wastewater discharge. But the problem is that enzyme is very expensive, So employment of an enzyme lead to high cost in operation. Do you think it's better if we have an innovation that can reuse enzyme to save cost of the production? So we aim to propose an inexpensive material by using polymer microcapsule encapsulated magnetite nanoparticle for reuse enzyme.
In the first part, polymer microcapsule was synthesized by biopolymer original methacrylate that can be extracted from clove oil for the capsule shell. After that, the microcapsule was characterized by SEM. It has a spherical shape, smooth surface, and micrometer size. Now, the surface of microcapsule have a hydroxyl group that cannot bind to enzyme. Therefore, we will modify to a tertiary group that's suitable for enzyme binding. We confirm the functional group modification by FTIR-S2 in the figure. The capsule capability of binding with lipase enzyme was 350 mg lipase per gram capsule. In addition, the immobilized lipase retain activity to 95% compared to the free enzyme.
In the last step, we will test the efficiency of our innovation. First, adding our innovation to the biocell production process. Second, start the process. And third, separate our innovation by magnetic and reuse them. Even about 3 seconds of use, the relatively high yield of biocell was still achieved with over 80%. Our microcapsule just only $3 per 100 gram, which can be used in 20 kilograms of biocell production. If produce biocell without our innovation, we will lose $60 for lipase each time. But compared to using our innovation that can be reviewed for 3 seconds of lipase, it can save the cost of biocell production up to 64%. We have two target groups: 1, farmer who want to produce biocell, and 2, the biocell industry. Finally, we have an innovation that can use enzyme and more eco-friendly biocell production. Moreover, our innovations are consistent with Sustainable Development Goal 7, ensure access sustainable and modern energy for all. 9, sustainable industrialization and foster innovations.
This is a video of our innovation that's separated by magnetic. Okay, thank you. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, thank you so much for the participants. I think I would like to ask Mr. Ishara for the question.
Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. It is a nice idea. So, but I would like to know one thing, please. What is the risk rate of this innovation? Yeah, because everything technical have its risk, let's say like that. So I'd like to know what can be, how can you rate, which percentage can you give the risk, or if something, yeah, which percentage can you give the risk in this innovation?
Sorry, please louder. I can't hear that.
I am asking, can you get me now? Can you get me? Hello? I was asking.
Again, please.
Yeah. I was asking, what is the risk percentage in this innovation? Because everything technical actually have its risk. So I would like to know which percentage can you give the risk if something turns bad. So which percentage can you give it?
Did you mean how can separate capsule in the process? Or
I think Ishara is asking about the risk, if I'm not wrong.
About risk of using our innovation, yeah. I think we use a biopolymer that safe for environment, so it can it's not harmful to use this innovation in biodiesel production, and compared to using this innovation that using enzyme is a biocatalyst. It's safe more than using chemical catalyst that make water discharge.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Isyara and for the participants. We still have some time left for one more judges to ask their question or give them their opinion for the innovation.
Again, please.
We still have some time left for one more judges to give their opinion and their question.
Yeah, for me, I don't have Mr. Buona. Like, you wanna shoot some questions?
I'm just wondering if the chemicals are easy to obtain, because you say that the target market will be farmers, that they can do it on their own. Because I know that some chemicals can be difficult to obtain in certain countries. So, do you think the chemicals that you are proposing to when the reactants, can they be easily obtained?
So in some country that are difficult to use because it's expensive of biocatalyst, because enzymes are very expensive. Yeah, but our innovation that use capsule that binding the enzyme in the surface of capsule. Yeah, so it can reuse capsule. It can reuse lipase that reduce cost and compare with using enzyme that's very expensive, but using our capsule that binding can reduce of cost.
Okay, thank you. But because if I'm mistaken, you're using iron-based reactant, right, to add into your enzyme. Is the iron compound itself easy to obtain?
It easy because we use suspension to synthesis microcapsule. Yeah, so this is famous to use in this is a lot of factory use this method to synthesis or making like food can use glue factory that use suspension that is a famous method because they use in a glue factory or food can factory. So it can apply to use for these innovations too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. I think the time is out. So thank you guys for your innovation. Thank you for the judges for the question and for the comment. I think we would like to move on to the next panelist. Good luck to you guys. Okay, for the 10 finalists, the next panelist, we have Kocangkan Pathala from Thailand. Hello. Hello. From Happy Polar.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. We can hear you. Kocang. Okay. I think the stage can be yours, guys. Good luck.
Hello, I'm Athens. I'm the representative of the team. Today we are proud to present Happy Polar. From the problem, the polar bear numbers have already dropped around 25 to 50% in many places such as Alaska and Canada. Because of these threats that harm the polar, such as climate change or human actions. And also, there are many causes of climate changes that directly harm the polar bear nowadays. So we see that it's the problem that we should solve if we don't want the polar bear extinct in the future. From the problem we have indicated previously, we apply SDG goals to solve the problem and help the polar bear population. As the solution, we educate children to understand the causes of climate change and how it's destroying polar bears through gamification. To educate children, we have created a game to help a polar bear from global warming. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. From Happy Polar. I would like to ask Mr. Siva, do you have any input, sir?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I love the idea, like the simplicity of it, and bringing it to gamification, because many of the kids these days are in front of screen most of their time too. But then that itself, like having like kids like exposed to more screen time, it is being one of the recent major issues. So do you think like you'll introduce any further features like that would like also not make them that addicted to the game?
Can you repeat the questions again?
Okay, I'll just make it easier. Like, I mean, I'm just like commenting. I'll just comment it then. If we could add like some safety features, since it is like targeting the kids, like making kids understand climate changes. Maybe in your further development processes, you can think about screen time and so on, and also try to limit that use. The gamification and addiction. Try to address those issues. That's it. Yeah. Maybe other judges might have questions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Siva, for the comment. We just basically, you guys can add features regarding safety for the kids, like screen time, things like that, for your next project. Okay, thank you. And then we still have some time left. Do other judges have any question or comment for the participants?
I'm just wondering, what would be the target of your product? Would it be for kids, for which age range? That's it. I mean, it looks. I mean, from the interface that you showed earlier, it looks like it's for like kids. But what would be the age range that you are trying to use the game to educate the children? Okay, what's the age range?
It would be like 9 or more than that.
Okay. And what kind of activities in the game that do you think that you would add up into your program? Because yeah, I only saw the happy face with blue and red and sunny face. Would you be adding any other feature?
Sorry, Nathan, are you there?
Yes.
Do you have any feedback for Mr. Guana? Do you have any feedback from the question from Mr. Guana?
What are the features that you plan to add?
What did you say?
What are the features that you plan to add into your program?
I should add by making the game more harder to make them learn more how like how dangerous it is, like when the polar bear would die from global warming.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I think that's all the time we have for the Q&A. Thank you, Mr. Buana. Thank you, Ethan. Good luck. I would like to move on to the next panelist. Please wait. Okay, for the 11 panelists, we have from Thailand, Wadid Sara, and then Pacharapko, and then Om Priya.
Can you hear me?
Yes, a bit.
Okay.
Okay, then prepare yourself because the stage will be yours.
You see the screen, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will present our projects, and our project is study and compare the efficacy inhibition of Blastoniella serum bacteria, cascade bacteria built in tomatoes by using clues extract from banana peel. And this is our team. I'm Barisara.
I'm Hasharapkon.
And I'm Onpriya.
Bacteria will in tomato affect the tomato economy in Thailand and also use chemical to control disease.
Bacterial will caused by Rhamnosus solanacearum, so we find a way to control the plant disease that doesn't affect the environment.
Banana peel problems are agricultural wastes that have not been properly managed, that cause insect infestation and emitting bad smells. Many studies indicate that crude extract from plants can inhibit the growth of bacteria. Therefore, we are interested to use crude extract from raw, half-ripe, and ripe banana peel to inhibit bacteria.
Propagation in our project has 4 steps.
First, extract tannin from banana peel. Cut raw, half-ripe, and ripe banana peel into small pieces, dry, and put them in beakers. Additive alcohol concentration 70%. Leave for 3 days, then filter with cheese coat and filter paper.
Second, a study of the antibacterial efficacy. Place a normal paper dish to use as a control set and use 3 paper dishes with different crude extract from raw, half-ripe, and ripe banana peel. Do this for a total of 10 plates.
This is pie chart 1 show the percentage of clear zone size of the raw, half-ripe, and ripe banana peel crude extract, but the crude extract from ripe banana peel didn't have any clear zone.
First, dilute the crude extract from banana peel at concentration level 50% and 100%. Add and test for inhibition. Record the clear zone every 2 days. This is pie chart 2 show the percentage of clear zone size of raw banana peel with the concentration 50% and 100%.
Table 1 shows the clear zone size of the raw banana peel, half-ripe banana peel, and ripe banana peel crude extract.
Table 2 show clear zone size of crude extract from raw banana peel with concentration level at 50% and 100%.
Discussion. This is a discussion of a study of antibacterial efficacy.
And this is discussion of the study concentration that is suitable for inhibit bacteria.
Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry. Okay then. Let's start the Q&A session. I would like to ask Mr. Ishara if there is any question or comment.
I like the process and I like the presentation. It is very good. The topic is so excellent. But I would like to know, have you ever consulted an expert about what you're doing? Have you got it?
Is it possible to, sorry sir, can you repeat that?
Could you repeat the questions again?
Actually, my question is just asking, have you ever consulted an expert or have you ever consulted someone with experience in what you're doing?
Can you speak more louder?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was asking, your idea is very good. You have a nice presentation, a nice team as well. But what I wanted just to know is that, have you ever consulted? Because what, according to the way you are presenting your PowerPoint, there are many, it is processes. So I'm asking now, have you ever consulted? Actually, have you ever gone to someone and consulted about what you're doing? Yes, you have an idea, it is a nice idea, but have you ever presented that idea to someone who is an expert in that field?
I still can't hear you. More, can you speak more louder? Yep.
Ishara, is it you asking them, have they consulted with any expert in the field about this?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So that is the question, guys. Like, have you taken this, results and then like consulted with someone who is expert or so on with the banana and the chemical and so on? Yeah.
Yes, there is a question, guys, on the chat room.
We never consult an expert. We just doing by ourselves. Yeah, and find the research.
Okay, so the conclusion is they haven't yet to consult it to an expert yet. I think that will answer Mr. Ishara question. Is there any more feedback, sir? Because we are having some troubles with the audio, maybe. Please, you can just type it if you have any more. Feedback from the answer.
Hi. I just want to ask just a little bit from the result of your research. I saw that the unripe banana peel is will produce a better enzyme that inhibition than the ripe banana peel. Is that true? Did I get it right? Yeah.
Yes.
So my next question is, I'm just wondering, the kind of waste that you have in Thailand for banana peel, is it more of the ripe banana peel or is it the unripe banana peel?
Ripe banana peel.
Ripe banana peel, but how better is the ripe banana peel? And how better is the unripe banana peel? Is the ripe banana peel good enough for the inhibition for the purpose that you want to use it for?
In our project, the ripe banana peel can inhibit the bacteria.
So it's just as good, but is the unripe is just better, is it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all the time we have. So, guys, please consider to consult your experiment here to an expert, so it can give you a new perspective on how to move forward. Okay, because you are explaining things so how do you say this? Like you say this with very confident. But it would be nice if you can also consult with an expert, so your results can be more acceptable to the people. I'm not saying that it's bad. No, it's not. Just maybe consulting to an expert can give you more doors to perfect your experiment. I think that is all that you guys can take from this session. Okay, thank you so much for the innovation. Okay then, I would like to move to the next. Okay, we have from Thailand again, Nipit and Chupakan.
I'm here.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Kevin and Joan, yes, sorry. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, you may start, guys.
Good afternoon and welcome to our presentation. Today we are going to present development of porous geopolymer materials with rubber powder used as core material for solve the problem in the footpath.
Present three problems such as cutting the footpath, concrete factory,
Ini aku
and
kurang
tortoise burning.
berapa ya? Kurang berapa ya?
Solution. For this problem, we will have this one create porous, two change cement to geopolymer, and three recycle hard type rubber powder. And at the final, we will make porous geopolymer with rubber powder.
Okay. To study the ideal ratio for the production porous geopolymer with rubber powder as an ingredient. To study the property of porous geopolymer raw material based on rubber powder. The ratio of compound is formula of geopolymer.
Forming process. First step, we mix sodium hydroxide with fly ash. Do you hear me clear?
I just paused the time, but sorry for Joan. I think your mic is having some trouble. But from Kevin's side, I think it's okay.
Sorry for please have a noise. First step, we mix sodium hydroxide with fly ash, and second step, we will put a coarse aggregate in the mixture, and third, add sodium silicate so sample be more bonded together, and we will mix it into a formula. Result.
Sorry. There are three major properties: compressive, porosity, and abrasion.
For the result, Forming result for the formula and formula 2 can be forming, but formula 3 and formula 4 cannot be formed.
Properties result. Result of compressive stress, porosity, and surface abrasion, as the table in this slide.
Sorry guys, the time is out. I think you guys can explain more on the Q&A session. Sorry for that. Okay then, I would like to ask Mr. Buana for the question.
Yeah, because it was not done at the end, can I just ask if you have tried it out and the kind of flooding it can handle? Yeah, like how heavy the rain, for example, how wet it is, yeah, the amount of water it can absorb and handle the flooding. Okay.
We will make it porous so the water will be able to flow. So we have to research and development the footpath to let the water can be flow away with making it porous so it will water flow away and the water will not water lock up from the footpath.
Sorry, I couldn't really hear you. So have you tried it out, or are you still in development stage so that you have not tried out how much water it can absorb per, let's say, per meter square?
We just have test for water can be go away past the our geopolymer, but haven't how much that it can be flow away.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buana. So he is asking for the result, right? And we have time left for another question or input from the judges. One more maybe.
Yeah, like just because you guys couldn't finish it, so do you have anything more to add, like that you want us to know about the development or about the product that you are talking about?
For this project, it's the first step for studying. So we have a plan to more study about what the late so that we proper formula for this to solve the problem of flooding the path.
Okay, so it's in the study stage.
Yes, we already have a test, but it's just the first time.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right then, guys. I think that is the time that we have for the session. Good luck. Please keep improving your innovation. Okay, I would like to move on to the next finalist. Okay then, for the 13th finalist, we have from Thailand again, Jirawat Buntalik Phongpan. Hello, are you here? Sorry if I say your name wrong. Jirawat, is it? Hello? Can you open your cam and talk to us? Jirawat from WHTC, TC, sorry. From water heater that chip. Hello. We have Midi here. Midi from VHTC. Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you are going to represent the water heater bed chip.
Okay, wait a second.
All right then.
Sorry, but I can share my screen.
Okay, let's do it again. Try it again.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Hello, first I am introducing myself. My name is Jirat Midi. I'm from Thailand, 14 years old. My project is WHTC, water heater that cheap. The problem is there are a lot of people who can't afford electronic water heater, so sometimes their country is cold, so they can use the warm water. So first they can have an electric water heater and they don't have enough space to install a normal water heaters. And some type of water heater is dangerous to use. So my solution is I create a faucet heater that can make a warm water with a shower. It lower cost than normal heater because it make people easy to reach it. It's small size and easy to install without plumber support. And it have a security because it uses an electronic system for a security and easy to control the temperatures. So this is my 2D and 3D prototype. First, my 3D prototype will have a tube, it's like a tube and it have a display the temperature, what is the water right now. The components is I will use a coil as a heater the water to use it inside of my machine. So I call it one idea for a million people. It helped people in Afghanistan had died at least 78% per year from dry and extremely cold weather. And it's been estimated that it has been estimated about 5.1 million access days per year are associated with non-optimal temperatures. Of those, 4.6 million are associated with colder than optimum temperatures, and 0.5 million are associated with a hotter than optimum temperatures. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jirawat, for the innovation, for the presentation. Okay, then I would like to ask Mr. Isyara again, but please, sir, consider to use chat room if you have any input to be given, since we have audio technicalities here, if that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Okay. Yeah, this is a nice idea actually, and congratulations. So I heard you saying that in your presentation you showed that there are some water heaters which are dangerous. In bracket you wrote gas. This one of yours is I think it's electric. So I would like to know how is it used, and the way you say that you don't need someone to come and install it for someone, so you just bring it and the way to start using it. Or I would like to have some clarification on that, please.
Can I have a question again?
Yeah. My question is, how do someone use this water heater of yours differently from the normal ones that other people use? These ones that you see that most of them, especially the ones with the gas, are dangerous. So I'd like to know how someone use yours.
First, I think is mine is cheap and it's small to be a gadget to if you travel to somewhere you can keep it to with you and you can use it if you want to use a warm water.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ishara. We have some time left for one more judges to ask their question and give their comment.
Yeah, for me, I have one question. Like, it's a nice model. It's a nice model, whatever product you have developed, like it's good. And my question is like, it's a flowing water, and because like the bigger water heaters, like they have to have the storage for the water. It's because there is a time required for it to like heat up. But like, whenever we shower or use water, like it's a flowing water. So how do you tackle that issue with your small smart device, like with a small product? How do you tackle it?
First, is your I will use the home normal heater first. So I try about 1 or 2 seconds to heat up, but I think mine is I think 1 or 2 seconds is not a very much problem. That will you can use warm water. I think it's different balance.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Piano, you have any question?
Actually, similar to the line of question that you have. Yeah, I was just wondering if it's so small and if it is fit into a faucet or something like that, how much power do you think you need to heat up until 40 degrees Celsius? That's quite a bit of power that you need. Yeah, you may want to consider, on that.
I think the power will be used by the charging by the mini USB charger like a Samsung phone that's just have a bit of power to use it. So in the electrician engineering, I have to learn about it more than just because I don't have many knowledge about the electrician.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, just one last question. It's like, because you told like one solution for a million or something like that was there in the thing, and then like you extracted from people dying from cold weather.
Yes.
But did you get the chance to like explore it from like a stance where people dying from having a cold shower or not instead of weather? Have you tried searching for cold water?
I have I've been searching between the warm water and cold water, but the reason is the cold water is the warm water is made the people more comfortable and more less comfortable to use it, and it's relaxing their body.
Yeah, thank you. Like research it further. It's a nice idea.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, judges. Thank you so much for the input and the question. Good luck for MIDI. Okay, then let's move on to the next finalist. Okay, we have Natakan Buntarik Pomphang from Thailand, from UPower.
Hello. Yes.
Can you repeat again?
Okay, I can check. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I am representative of the team UPower. Today we are proud to present UPower. Yes, analysis, there are many children that are facing mental problems and seeking help. Example, nobody understands them. Number 2 is arguing with friends or parents. Number 3 is got bullying by others. So we apply the problem with FDG goal number 2, 4, 8, and 11. Solve this problem. As a result, we create a platform on Discord called Coaching Buddy as a community where everyone feels free, safe, and comfortable with common things or interests. We separate into 2 groups, which are number 1 is Secret House. It's the space for teenagers who pleasure to be anonymous and looking for coach regarding. Number 2 is Dream House. It's the space for teenagers who is looking for a coach to unleash their true potential so they can be better version of themselves. And today I'm gonna show Discord work. This is the Discord work of Dream House. You can introduce yourself and you can come to listen music with and choose what song do you want to listen, and if I say talk with another, what do you want to talk and play game or one-on-one is if you want to consult something you can go in one-on-one. How people we also spread information or content out online platforms such as Facebook page or TikTok, or even create an event on site. Finally, we expect that this community will provide a safe space for students and teenagers to share problems or common interests with various topics and get to make new friends. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the presentation. I would like to ask Mr. Siva, is there any question or input for the innovation?
Yeah, first of all, Coaching Buddy, like it is nice. You know, I like the idea how you develop, how you have like segmented, you know, for like teenagers, like, you know, who want to go anonymous, like, because yeah, like there are many times like where we don't feel like exposing our name and so identity, and being anonymous, even though sometimes it's risky, sometimes it helps for people who are introverted and they don't want to share a lot about them yet. So that is a nice idea, and the Dream House as well. My question is like, you know, I mean, for like safety concerns, like have you thought about any features and so on, like for all the participants, you know, like have you thought about it?
Can you say again?
I mean, for safety features, like for the safety of, like, you know, let's say okay, in a way, like let's say there's a bully, you know, there's a bully in that Discord channel, and they're trying to like, you know, annoy other like kids and teenagers like who are in that. So what actions you might take for their safety, you know, for others to not get bullied and to reinforce the bullies and so on?
I will screen people to come in and like if you do something bad, I will get out or report. Yes, but the first I will screen who have to want to go.
Okay. And second thing is like, because when I was reading your poster, there's something called Family House, which you did earlier as well. And I just want to say, even that idea is really nice. You know, where like parents are allowed to in, and then like where they get mentored about parenting, how parenting have evolutionized and so on. And that is a very good idea. You can explore more on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Siva. Right then, we still have one more spot for judge to ask the question and comment. Okay, is there any more feedback from the judges? One more? No? Okay then. All right. Thank you so much for the judges. Thank you so much for the finalists. I hope you good luck. Alex, thank you. We would like to move to the next finalist.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay then. We have Kayan and Tuana from Turkey. Hello. Hello, is Kayan here? Or Tuana maybe? Okay. Okay then, I think we can move forward first because we have missed a group before. Okay, we have Jana Susanto, Lovely Miska Daviana Nurdatna, and Anjani Angelina from Indonesia. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry guys, I cannot hear you properly.
You can't hear us properly?
Oh yeah, now it's okay. Okay, good luck.
Let me share screen. Can you see my screen? Okay. Okay, wait. Let us start, I guess. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, judges and everyone watching. Welcome to our presentation about MAFS, the Mobile Automatic Fire Sensor. But before we start, let's introduce our members. I'm Jantik. I'm Angie. And I'm Anna. Okay, here are also all of the topics that we will talk about in our presentation. Now, without further ado, let's start. An estimate 385,500 home fires occur every year. These indoor fires are often attributed to our increased reliance on electricity and cooking appliance. Even more staggering news was the rapid bushfire in Australia, which became known all over the world. Yes. Here are some data about fire around the world. Here it is. There are fact one and hey. All of these problems made us think about how are we to help with these fires. We then came up with MAFS as innovative tool that helps to detect smoke, put out small nearby fires, and even moves too. Our ultimate goal is to create more MAFS devices and distribute them globally, with the hope of minimizing or avoiding indoor fires altogether. Our invention ensures the safety of individuals nearby in case of an indoor fire. By having MAFS around, individuals can effectively respond to the emergency and the chances of harm to themselves or others nearby. To put it simply, MAFS has three features, which are to warn, extinguish, and move. Creating MAFS was certainly time-consuming, but it wasn't necessarily money-consuming either. The sprinkler was... as you can see, this is how much we spent on making the
making the innovation, which is
Yes.
60,000, 169,000 rupiah, 23,500, and in total we spent 252,500 rupiah on it.
But how does math work? Simple. When there is a nearby fire, the smoke detector will create a loud beeping noise to warn people nearby. How to turn on the sprinkler? You have two choices. One is to use a portable water tank, or two is to use a normal hose. Here are the data about maths.
Okay, one is the beeping sound exerts a sound of 85 decibels. Number two, it will take as long as 27 seconds for the fire to be put out. And number three, using a hose, the length of the water sprinkler is 137 centimeters. Using the portable water tank, though, the length of the water sprinkler is around 8.5. So as you can see, it's much more weaker. In future, we would want to make the water sprinkler more efficient and yes, etc.
Sorry, guys. The time is out. Okay, then. I would like to ask Mr. Buana for the question and comment.
Hello. Good
Hello.
presentation. Yeah, I'm just wondering, because it's movable, right? And
Yes, it's remote controlled actually.
It's more.
oh, because you put a smoke sensor, and do you put it on the floor or is it up there on the ceiling?
Up there? No, it's actually it's a car. It's a car basically.
Yeah.
It's on the floor.
So
It's on the floor, right? So my question will be this: smoke, when there's fire, it's heating up, right? And it rises up. So, and that's also the reason why most smoke detectors are up in the ceiling. So I'm not too sure if you've tried it. Is it going to detect the smoke? Because most smokes will go up, it will rises.
Actually, we did try it. We just tried it a few minutes
Yes.
ago.
Uh-huh.
It did work.
It did work.
It did work.
It did work. Okay. So, so what would be the distance that the minimum distance that it can detect the smoke from the source of the smoke?
Probably
I think
two
2 until like 5 centimeters.
or maybe 8.5 centimeters because of the sprinkler. Yes.
Okay, so it's about 8.5 centimeters. So it cannot detect a fire from far away. Not yet, yeah?
Yes, as I said
Okay.
in the presentation, it can warn people nearby, and it can also help prevent fires nearby.
Okay, good. I think maybe in the next development, if you can extend the range, that would be more helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, but good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buana. I think we have one more spot for another judges. Please. Maybe Mr.
Yes, sir. Actually, I really like your confidence, It's very nice. And when you were pitching it, was like, wow, these are the real game changers who are turning up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was just a compliment, but you deserve it, guys. So it is a nice idea, but as Mr. Buana said, actually you should try to make something big, because when you talk about centimeters, where there is fire, actually, it makes sense, but it is not so making a great impact if you can get it right. So if you make something which can make even an alarm, or which can warn people who are like 5 to 10 meters away, that one can really work. I know you have an idea already, so that is just something which you can think of within a minute or just within one day. You make it because you are bright. Yeah, something that you can just make within one day, and you find that you make, because if you make that one, actually that will be a very great impact, because we are tired of the smoke detectors outside. So the innovation of putting it down also, it is something which is very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, maybe I'll steal some of the time. I would say it's a feedback, because I've spent like a lot of my time in Australia as well, where the forest fire is like pretty normal, and I really see your products like for outdoors, like especially forest areas where the cars can be going like surveying around and so on. But then for the surveillance range, yeah, you guys should research more and so on. Yeah, and or maybe just make the car fly. It's a drone era. Like go crazy with the ideas and so on, and be as motivated as you guys are now. Like keep it up. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Ishara. Thank you so much for Mr. Shiva and Mr. Buana. All right then, guys.
Well,
I think I would like to open my screen again.
okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for feedback.
Okay. Okay then. One last call for Kayan and Tuana from Turkey. Okay, I think see them. Sadly, our friend from Turkey is not here. I think we should move on to the next phase. Okay then, because this is they are the last participants or the last finalists, I would like to invite the judges to give messages for our finalists here. It's okay from Mr. Siva or Mr. Buana or Mr. Ishara.
Okay, I can start it. Oh, sorry, Mr. Buana. Yeah. My message is like, yeah, keep thinking, keep being curious, keep questioning everything. Like, just do that. Like, you guys are on the right path. Like, I'm not sure. Like, maybe I might be still playing like Pokemon cards or Mario Karts like when I was your age. Like, not into any of these like goals, like the impacts I want to bring that. But you guys are doing so great, and winning is like good, but then like it's okay even though if you don't win, you just keep on with the resilience, with the persistence, and so on. Keep trying, don't give it up. That's about it. Like, listen to the feedbacks, and it's always nice like to always go for feedbacks. And even if you're giving feedbacks for somebody, be constructive, be nice to people and so on. Yeah, and that's all. Like, great job like for preparing and even like giving your time, putting your time, and then say thank you to your friends and family and lecturers or whoever who have helped you throughout. Like, give credits to them. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. Every single presentation, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Siva. Okay, maybe for Mr. Buana and Mr. Ishara.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, which one to go ahead?
Thank you. Actually, guys, you are very awesome. You're very beautiful. You're having bright ideas, and actually, I'm in love with your innovation. Frankly speaking, actually, without pretending, actually, each and everyone who presented today inspired me. As I told you, when we were your ages, actually, we used to do a lot of shit. Actually, we used to think inside the box. But when it was now time to think outside the box, we came to realize that the age have gone. Do you understand me? So when we were still adolescent, let me use that example. Yeah, we used to only depend everything, someone is there to do this, someone is there to bring this thing. But at your ages, with the creativity that you are doing, guys, it is very beautiful. And the only thing that I can tell you is that even if you don't, let's say, don't win the competition, doesn't mean that you did not make it. whoever participated in this, if you were just chosen to reach at the final, you are a winner. Let me tell you that one. As long as you were chosen, you are here in this platform right now. You have to understand me that you are a winner, because many of you were not selected, but as long as you made it, congratulations very much. And apart from that, also keep on doing it. It is not, don't do it only for the competition, but do it, make it your life, live it. I can give you an example. Actually, I'm not a Ugandan. I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC. But right now I'm in Uganda. And then in Uganda, I've won more than more than six competitions across Uganda. Well, if I go in my country of origin, they don't care about me, but when I'm in Uganda, I'm someone in Uganda. Do you get me? So leave that idea of yours. When we start, because I'm one of the co-founders of the Lamuka Innovation Centers, and when we started it, many people used to think that, you know, they're out of their mind, you know what, but when you put something into action, actually that's when the community will come to discover that this person is having a dream, and they will support you when they find what you're doing. But don't let anyone disappoint you, or even if you don't make it, you are not selected among the winners, don't say that. Don't let anyone come and tell you that you failed. No, as long as you are here, let me inform you that you are a winner, because you are already one step ahead of others. So congratulations, and let me just wish you a good luck.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ishara. Maybe perhaps from Mr. Buana now.
I think I'll just keep it short. I think it's a wonderful presentation overall. So I enjoyed all the presentation and your ideas. I think, as we all say in the research community, that as the name suggests, it's research, so you have to keep doing it and researching it until you get what you're trying to solve. Yeah, I think it's a good job that you have done. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the judges. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I think the youngling, I think the finalists is can use that a lot. Okay, then let's move on to the next session. Okay, the award announcement and the celebration will be held at 7th of May 2023 at 6 to 7:30 p.m. GMT+7. It will be held hybrid. You can also join it online like this. You can also come to Surabaya in Ciputra Walk, Ciputra Walk Mall, Surabaya, Indonesia, to celebrate on site with us. Please keep tuning to our social media for this award and celebration. Okay, thank you so much for the collaborators. Thank you so much for the judges, and also thank you so much for the finalists. You guys are doing great as a young innovators. I myself cannot really be compared to you, but yes, do not forget to get in touch with us with this social media. As long as you have Kriya, you will find us. Thank you so much again for the finalists, and maybe for the judges. After this, we can have an awarding calculation, something like that, with Miss Puri later on in the breakout room in the Zoom. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you on the 7th of May.
Bye-bye.
See you, and I'll see you.
See you.
See you guys. Goodbye.
So we have invited you into a breakout room. please accept the invitation.